Hey y'all, I hope that you all had a great weekend. I'm here to give you your collective message for what's to come. Most of my messages are timeless. I don't usually say when something will happen, or I don't do that. But some of my messages that I will be posting will be time stamped. Obviously, it's gonna say, "Oh, weekend message" or something like that. But right now, this is a timeless message for whenever you find it. It is yours. It's the message for you. It's something that you need to hear. So immediately coming into your energy, I started hearing love. It was almost like you were out searching for love in some type of way, shape, or form. But right now, when I pulled the cards, they were saying that you are protecting your peace right now. We have the pipe with prayer and inner peace. You are literally protecting your peace, because the next thing was passion and spontaneity, or fire medicine, right? It was like at some point you were probably around a group of people, because at the bottom of the deck we got powwow. Powwow is usually like a gathering where you come together and you dance party, you have a good time, or it's kind of like a ritual thing of just being around a community, right? And you found victory in that situation by walking away. Spirit is actually super proud of you for walking away and standing on your principles, standing on whatever it was that you had to stand on to walk away from this situation. I don't know if I feel like the smoke and mirror is not out here, but I feel like at one point you were it wasn't the fact that you were blind, it was you were intentionally ignoring the red flags. But you literally, next card was a retreat, right? So you have prayer and inner peace, passion and spontaneity, and retreat. So this, whatever it was, this thing that you were going towards, you were at one point very passionate about it. You were very passionate about it. You were sure about it. You knew that it was that calling, right? But something transpired, or maybe nothing had to transpire. You just started to see clearly what things were, because even at the bottom of the deck with the in the tarot, when I shuffled, we have the Hermit card. So you literally had to pull back to protect your peace. And I don't know if you saw, it's almost like Spirit was gifting you with the ability to see past the current situation. Like, let's say, for example, someone was trying to get you to eventually accept something, right, over time. And then if you would have kind of stayed in that situation, you would have been one of those people who accepted the red flags. You saw that eventually over time you would have to accept the red flags if you did not, or they were going to try to get you to accept the red flags, right? But you did not. You moved out of the situation before that became a problem. So you retreated. You decided, no, I'm protecting myself. No. And you did it before a person could make you try to force it upon you, right? So Spirit is very proud of you. All right. One card for pipe for the collective, for prayer and inner peace. King of Cups. Yeah, it was literally something intuitive. Yeah. Six of Swords for passion and spontaneity. Moon Lodge. Knight of Swords for the retreat card, the Moon Lodge, and then the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. It was almost like someone was going to eventually try to put you in some type of soul tie or soul connection, but you moved away from it before that even became a thing. And you got the Four of Cups right after that. Yeah. Although it's like you were kind of disappointed, you were let down, because you really thought it would be something that it really ended up being like a facade in a sense, or it wasn't real. It wasn't based on anything real. And you, as a collective person, you're a very deep person, right? So I don't know who I'm channeling, but I know I feel like you're a very deep person. You are a person that you have sustenance, right? And you started to realize over time, whatever this was that you were around, it lacked sustenance. It lacked stability. It was always kind of fickle, and you were not okay with that, right? You were accepting of it at first because it was like, hey, what, you know what I'm saying, I have nothing else to do, or whatever reason you were accepting of it, you slowly realize how much it was draining you. Actually, that's what the Four of Cups is saying as well. Like, I can pick it up as it's saying that as well. It was draining you. And if you would the Devil card is not out here, but I feel like it would have been some type of soul tie. But with the King of Cups and the prayer, and with the clarifying the prayer and inner peace, you literally got some type of intuitive nudge. It was something emotional. It was on an emotional level that you felt something, like, and you had to kind of throw it away with the spontaneity and Six of Swords. And actually, to be honest, if it is people, they're actually shocked. They're actually surprised that you did this. They feel like it was spontaneous. It was like, what? It was unexpected. Like, yeah, it was unexpected. They didn't expect you to. You may be like a real deal free-spirited person, like, where it's not anything goes. You have principles, you have morals, you have values. It's more so like, I understand people on a level that sometimes people don't even understand themselves, right? And you see beyond that. But the thing is, people have already learned. One thing you see now is that they have already learned to accept a certain norm that you were never willing to accept. So you literally, Knight of Swords, you got out of there fast. You retreated, you ran, you got out of there. Whatever this was, whatever this is, I don't know if it was a job or a group of people, but I feel like it's a group of people, family members. You got out of there fast because you saw something, you felt something, and it wasn't okay with you. You weren't okay with it. You was like, nope, I'm out of here. Nope. And let me pull another one for, what is this? Not King of Cups, okay. The Devil is out here. Yep. The Devil literally popped out. So the Devil, it was literally some type of toxic cycle that had a lot of people, I feel like it's a group. A lot of people in this setting have already learned to accept something that they were going to eventually try to get you to accept. That's been an energy that's been going on in this full moon. I don't know what full moon this is. I think it's a full moon in Scorpio, I think. But yeah, it's a lot of people who are under an illusion. They don't know it. They don't, but you started to realize what is happening, what is going on. It's very confusing. You got the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords here, right? What is going on? Like, what's happening? Like, how can, and I did a multiplication. 5 times 6 is 30, and it's on top of the medicine card, which is the number 30. So 3 could be significant. You probably were seeing a lot of signs of synchronicity from Spirit. Half of 30 is 15, and the Devil card is number 15. You were seeing a lot of signs of synchronicity from Spirit that was telling you and nudging you to get out of there, right? And it was something that you could not deny, something that you saw that was undeniable. It said, nope, let me run, let me get up out of here, right? One more card for the Knight of Swords. Shoot. One more card for the Knight of Swords. And the Three of Cups. It was a community. It was a community of people. You thought that you were running away from this community of people. I don't know what it is. It's giving very cult-like. But you thought that it was something that you could eventually accept. And honestly, this Six of Wands keep coming out the bottom of the deck. It's actually a victory. Spirit is so proud of you. It's like in the spirit realm, they are literally cheering you on, like, yes, good job. I'm proud of you for getting up out of there, right? And the Nine of Cups, and you're going to eventually see the fruits of that. You're going to see the success that comes behind letting go and breaking these ties, all these cups and these offerings. You're letting them go. I see it as a wish fulfillment card, right? But it's also like all your cups, all the ties, all the bondages that was trying to be there, you're releasing that, and releasing that, your soul is free. So it's very actually, this type of stuff is a lot of people fall into those type of traps, and that's why Spirit is so proud of you. Like, you may have a period of loneliness, but loneliness for the sake of protecting your peace is always worth it, and you always win in the end. One more card. And the Ten of Cups. whatever that was that you initially went in looking for, you're actually going to receive it very soon. The 10 of Cups, if it was love, because I feel like it was love that you were looking for. You thought that you would find that completion of love, that full circle completion of love in this setting, but you didn't. there's the fun, having fun hanging out with friends card. Yeah, you didn't find it. Patience and time, but you dealt with a lot, you've been through a lot in this setting, whether it was physically going through a lot, or emotionally going through a lot, or mentally. It doesn't matter what level that you feel like you suffered on, in a sense, you are still ending up the victor. Literally, after the powwow card, you're the victor. This card is the victor. Victory, right? Victory is, to me, is the victor, right? And you're going back into solitude with a purpose now. At first, the solitude was just because you didn't want certain types of things, but with this solitude, this level of solitude that you're doing, it's going to be for a reason. It's solitude because I'm protecting my peace, because I'm trying to build, because I want this, I want that. You have more of a purpose, and you have more principles, and you're standing on that. You're standing firm and strong on that, and you're not allowing anybody to come in and mess it up for you. Yep, 5 of Pentacles. You may have lost a lot in this situation. You may have felt like you lost a lot of yourself in this situation. Like, you a very smart person, very smart, very intuitive and inquisitive. You're very intuitive, inquisitive. I want to see the world. Like, you're that type of person, but the people that you were around were kind of pulling at you, and you felt like you lost pieces of yourself with that situation. But Spirit is saying that it's coming back around to you. Spirit has your back, because they are so proud of you, so they're going to reward you greatly. One more card to close it out. Yeah, you're retreating and healing yourself, because I got the Medicine Wheel at the bottom of the other deck. Continuation. There's no more cycles. It's like the Medicine Wheel, to me, when I look at this card, it gives me the world the world card. I want to see the world. Yes. Then and then after this card, it's literally upper world, future, right? So this is like closing out a cycle, right? To me, even though this is an oracle, when I see it, it reminds me of the world card in Tarot. Yep, 9 of Pentacles, literally financial freedom, wish fulfillment, finances coming in for you. Then you got the other 10. Look, the world. Look, come on now. You got 10s. You got the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. And you got the High Priestess, because you followed your intuition and you let go of something. You're actually going to be much happier now, because you're going through the death and rebirth. It's like, you're going to be so financially free that it's ridiculous. Like, I don't think that you know what financial freedom is until you have been blessed by the universe with this level of financial freedom. You won't. I don't know if you do, but you're gonna see it very, very soon. Yeah, you moved with your intuition. This card keeps coming out. You have to see the fruits of what you're pouring into. You're going to see the fruits of what you're pouring into. You have to stop focusing on what you have lost, and focus on what the universe is giving to you, because the universe is literally pouring into you, but you're not paying. You weren't able to pay attention to that. I'm not going to say you're not paying attention to that. You weren't able to, but now that you have dropped these, now you can finally turn the page, because you're finally paying attention now, right? So you're finally paying attention, right? Looking the same way. So now that you're finally paying attention, Spirit is literally for to bless you. Yep. You're going to be very, very blessed. Focus on what you have rather than what you don't have, or what you've lost. And that's when you're going to notice your blessings start to manifest. It's all about perspective, right? It's all about perspective. Or perception. Both of those things to me. I use both of those words. I don't use them interchangeably. I use them at the same time, though, because perception and perspective, they go hand in hand. Because if either one is skewed or off in any sense, then, you know, it's still like it's an imbalance to me. That's my personal opinion, though. All right. I'm going to pull a Dream Goddess Empowerment card for the collective. What Dream Goddess do we have today for the collective? What I say, y'all went into the situation looking for marriage, and then at the bottom of this too is crazy. Y'all went into this looking for love. Y'all went into this situation and you quickly realized that that's not what it was giving. I don't know. I feel like it was a relationship, maybe. Like, yeah, it may have been a relationship. It may have been relationships or a friend group. It may have been, but this is literally about love. Before I even started the video, Spirit was saying love, like you, whatever the situation was, you did it for love. You did it out of love. Okay, as the Hera, goddess of marriage, this is the goddess y'all have. As the queen of heaven, great love is yours to have and hold in this lifetime. The key to a true everlasting partnership lies in your ability to love and honor yourself so much that you naturally command respect without having to demand it, thus eliciting the best in your partner. As two full beings, you can manifest your individual and collective reasons for being alive. Literally. You walking away from that situation and running away from it, apparently, because that's what the card is saying. You ran away from it. It's commanding your respect. It's not commanding it. What is it? What they say? You command your respect without having to demand it, right? You walked away from it. That is commanding your respect, because you are respecting yourself first by walking away from situations, persons and things. People, places, and things. I'm sorry, that do not deserve your attention or do not deserve your presence. Okay. Thank you so much. If you like the video, if it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, everything that you need to know is in the description. And feel free to join the Sacred Palace group on Facebook. I post videos sometimes, but most of the time, you know, it's just more so being able to share your story, being able to share how you resonated with things, being able to, because we need each other as people to give. It's like an ebb and flow, just like the trees need each other, just like the earth and the birds. Like the earth needs its creatures to flourish, and we need each other to flourish. So, but you know, you have to have the people that's on your same frequency. And if you join the Sacred Palace group on Facebook, then you will find those same people that are on your frequency. All right, I love y'all so much. Until next time.